I literally was sent to the basement. All my friends and family for over an hour.
You know, Justin, I would like to apologize for our little conversation earlier.
Pool. Oh my goodness, wait till you see Lady Pool. She is gorgeous. She just had a baby too, and can't even tell. I don't think you're supposed to say that. That's okay. I identify as a feminist.
Imagine working on a movie for 5 years, pouring your heart and soul into every detail, only to find yourself exiled to the basement during its premiere. That's exactly what happened to Justin Baldoni, who shockingly shared photos of the humiliating experience. But here's where things get even more surprising. Ryan Reynolds apologized to Justin. At first, it seemed sincere, but what came next revealed a story no one saw coming. From hidden insults in Ryan's big movies to Blake's surprising public comments that might be aimed at Justin, this story seems far more complicated than it looks. But here's the twist. Those bold moves might have backfired in ways no one ever expected. Stick around, because this story is full of drama, secrets, and shocking surprises. Welcome back to Inside and Out, where we dive into the juiciest scandals and biggest controversies. Grab your popcorn and settle in, because this one's a roller coaster. And remember, there's more drama to come. This is just the beginning. Why did Ryan Reynolds apologize to Justin? For those who don't know, this goes way back to when Blake Lively had recently given birth, just before the shooting for It Ends With Us started. Justin Baldoni likely thought she might feel insecure or worried about how she'd look on screen or handle the demands of the role. To make sure she felt comfortable and confident, Justin went out of his way to reassure her.
I don't want you to stress about this 1 second, okay? Everybody knows you just had a baby, and we didn't bring you onto this project not knowing what your position was. We brought you on here because of your mind, your talent, your interest and passion for the film, and you are going to kill it 1000%.
And after that, while Justin was getting ready for It Ends With Us, Justin Baldoni ran into a small problem. He has a history of back pain, and there was a scene where he had to lift Blake Lively. To make sure he could do it safely, Justin asked Blake's trainer about how much Blake weighed. But what Justin meant as a simple, practical question quickly turned into a big misunderstanding. The trainer told Blake about it, and she didn't take it well. She thought Justin was making a comment about her body and told Ryan about it. Ryan Reynolds didn't take the situation lightly. After Blake told him that Justin had allegedly body-shamed her, Ryan invited Justin to his penthouse to confront him. But what Justin thought would be a simple conversation quickly turned into something much more heated. Ryan started yelling, accusing Justin of disrespecting Blake. The tension in the room was undeniable as Ryan defended his wife, saying, "You don't talk about my wife like that." Justin tried to explain that his question about Blake's weight was purely for safety reasons due to his back issues, but Ryan wasn't ready to listen. Feeling the pressure, Justin apologized on the spot to ease the situation. Ryan later apologized as well for how he handled it, but by then, the damage had already been done.
You know, Justin, I would like to apologize for our little conversation earlier. You're a nice guy. You know, you're just such a nice guy. You're pro-women, you're pro-nice, just so nice. Just want to say sorry.
Because of the ongoing tension, both Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively seemed to take their frustration with Justin to a new level through subtle trolling. At the end of the movie, It Ends With Us, Blake added a sneaky thank you note in the credits. She specifically thanked Gordon Reynolds, which fans believe is a nod to Ryan's character Nicepool in Deadpool and Wolverine. But what really caught everyone's attention was the character Nicepool in Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Fans couldn't help but notice how Nicepool seemed like a direct parody of Justin Baldoni. The character had an overly polite and too nice personality, traits that many people often associate with Justin. There's something Ryan said in the movie that made the connection even more obvious. In one scene, Ryan's character directly refers to Nicepool, saying,
"Oh my goodness, wait till you see Lady Pool. She is gorgeous. She just had a baby too, and can't even tell." I don't think you're supposed to say that. That's okay. I identify as a feminist.
The comment about Lady Pool clearly refers to Blake Lively's character in the movie as she plays Lady Pool. Fans also noticed how the reference to her just having a baby ties back to real-life events, since Blake had recently given birth when they started filming It Ends With Us. What makes this even more interesting is that Justin Baldoni is known for supporting women and encouraging men to be open about their feelings. But in the movie, Nicepool seems to exaggerate those same traits, almost like it's poking fun at Justin's personality.
Dr. Merck,
Yeah, they're crazy. They will chop you up into 1,000 pieces and hide you all over the void. I'd be fighting alongside them, but my calling is to one day host a podcast that monetizes the women's movement.
Did you catch that? Justin Baldoni is well known for his podcast, Man Enough, where he talks about supporting women, breaking stereotypes, and encouraging men to embrace vulnerability. In his podcast, Justin highlights feminist ideas and promotes conversations about gender equality. Ryan's line about monetizing women's movement felt like a pointed nod to Justin's well-known advocacy. Whether it was meant as a playful joke or just clever writing, some fans felt it went too far and wasn't very funny. The way Nicepool's exaggerated traits matched Justin's values made the joke feel personal instead of lighthearted.
He is just this sort of more bucked up version, more beautiful version of Deadpool.
Where's your mask? You guys are seeing this, right?
And he's got these long flowing locks and he's sort of a Zen character.
So sorry about that. This place is beautiful. Told you there were a lot of Deadpools over there.
Boy, do I love playing nice pool. He's just so manufactured and so nice that, by the time his head is just blown clean off of his body, you're breathing a slight sigh of relief. I have low bone density and I have to keep my face safe.
As Ryan continues, his description of Nicepool takes an interesting turn. He says, "It's hard not to notice the connection." Fans quickly pointed out that Ryan's words about Nicepool being so nice sounded a lot like how people often describe Justin Baldoni. Many started to wonder, was this Ryan's way of poking fun at Justin's personality? Then, Ryan adds another curious detail. "I have low bone density and I have to keep my face safe." For fans aware of Justin's back issues, this felt like a sly and subtle reference to his physical condition, adding another layer to the playful trolling. When you put it all together, it's hard not to wonder, was Nicepool just a character, or was Ryan using humor to send a message? The connection seems almost too strong to ignore. But what really got fans talking was what happened to Nicepool. In one of the most dramatic moments in the movie, Nicepool meets his end in a shocking way. He gets shot by none other than Blake Lively's character, Ladypool. The scene takes place in front of a flower shop, a detail that didn't go unnoticed. Fans immediately connected it to It Ends With Us, where the flower shop is a central part of the story, a story Justin Baldoni had worked on for years. Was this just a coincidence? Or a deliberate way for Ryan and Blake to take a jab at Justin through their movie? The idea of Blake's character being the one to kill Nicepool only added to the speculation. It seemed too specific, too pointed to be random. Fans couldn't help but wonder, was this a playful inside joke? Or was it their way of making a public statement about their feelings toward Justin? Either way, it turned a lighthearted parody into something far more personal.
Could have been one of the most beautiful nights of my life career-wise. I literally was sent to the basement, all my friends and family, for over an hour because I wasn't allowed to be seen. She didn't want me anywhere near her or the rest of the cast. So they ushered me off the carpet and they sent us down to the basement. We were down there together, my friends and family, the people that love me the most, and we started laughing because of the ridiculousness of this whole thing. And I realized, on a night that was supposed to be so materialistically joyful, I was in the basement with the people that I love the most, and we were all joyful and laughing because none of that shit matters. None of it. That's not why we're in the business. That's not why the three of us are in this business, is to attend a premiere like that and be celebrated. We're in this business because we're artists and we believe in what we do, and because we want to create art that touches people's hearts and souls and can move people. And that's what we did. That's what you both did. And I believe that will follow each of us, and that truth will prevail, and that light and love will win.
Hearing Justin's voice, you can tell how much the situation hurt him. This wasn't just about being in the wrong place, it was about being excluded from a night that was supposed to celebrate his hard work. After working on It Ends With Us for 5 years, Justin Baldoni expected the premiere to be a big moment for him. As the director of the movie, this was his chance to share the success and be part of the excitement with the cast and crew. But instead of standing on the red carpet and enjoying the spotlight, Justin found himself in the basement, far away from the glitz and glamour of the event. Justin later leaked photos of what it looked like that night. The pictures show him and his team sitting in what looks like a storage room, surrounded by stacks of bottled water. There's a table with popcorn, and everyone is smiling, trying to make the best of it. But it's clear that this was no place for a director to spend such an important evening. Fans were shocked when they saw these photos. Many started asking how something like this could happen. Why was Justin kept in the basement while others were upstairs celebrating? Was this just a mistake, or was it done on purpose because of the ongoing tension between him, Blake, and Ryan? For Justin, the night was supposed to be about celebrating years of hard work and dedication. Instead, he was sidelined in a way that felt unfair and disrespectful. His voice memo and the photos make it clear just how much he was left out on a night that should have been one of the biggest moments of his career. Before we dive into today's video, let's set the record straight. Everything you have heard is based on fan theories, leaked messages, and rumors. None of this has been confirmed as fact, and all parties involved are innocent until proven guilty. The story of Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively, and Ryan Reynolds isn't just about a Hollywood feud, it's about the struggles of power and control in the movie industry. From Ryan yelling at Justin at his penthouse, to the trolling in Deadpool and Wolverine, and finally, to Justin being left in the basement during his own movie premiere, things only got worse over time. Justin's voice memo and the leaked photos show how much he went through. What should have been a moment of pride became a night of hurt and exclusion. But now, Justin has finally sued Ryan and Blake for $450 million. Let's see how things will turn out. Let us know what you think in the comments. Was Justin treated unfairly, or is there more to this story that we don't yet know? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's biggest controversies.